Peace, welcome back to another video. Today what I'm going to be doing is pretty much using my house as a set so that I can get some product photos of the brand that I'm actually trying to promote, which is consume less and create more. So I got some t-shirts and some hoodies and some pretty much merch that I'm trying to share with the world, and I'm just trying to capture the right photo for it, the right little video, B-roll video that I could do, just some advertising for it. Now of course I'm gonna have merch for the channel as well, but this is actually something separate that I'm doing just to see if I can just build a different kind of a brand. And you know, consume less and create more has become a movement, at least in my eyes, and I want it to be an even bigger movement of other creators like me and like you, basically consuming less of the nonsense and creating more of our own content. That's what we need to focus on, is creating our own content so that we can continue to master our craft and enhance our skills. What I'm thinking of doing is just basically set decorating different aspects of my house, different places, different corners, and try to get different looks. I've already seen a couple of things around the house that I want to use because of the texture that I see on it, like this old wood end table. I think it would make a perfect flat lay, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a couple of different flat lays, and I'm also going to try to create a little b-roll sequence, some kind of a cinematic sequence, and this is all just going to be used as advertising for the t-shirts and the hoodies that I'm trying to push, and hopefully it'll do the trick. But for now, let me get started. So I'm supposed to be doing this flat lay to put the actual t-shirt and the hoodie and stuff like that in, but what I'm doing is actually creating a flat lay, like a regular flat lay. So now I just gotta get the lighting in here. I'm gonna take a couple photos of this shit first, and then I'm gonna focus on the product photography. So this is probably the curse of us creators. We start off with one video idea or photo idea, and then things just start turning. And I have other things to do today, so this is why I'm trying to capture as much as I can now. So let's see what happens. I hate when I say that. I constantly say, let's see what happens. That first initial flat lay was kind of dope, it just wasn't going to cut it when I put the t-shirt in it. I got so distracted doing the flat lay as it was that I forgot that I was supposed to set it up to actually have the t-shirt either in the center or off to the side of it. So I'm gonna switch positions now over back to the living room. I have an ottoman that I could probably use as a background, or I might use this map right here. I might use this map as part of the flat lay as well. I'm going to scatter, of course, the different little props that I have. I'm going to use them as well. So let's see if I can actually set this up. Because if I use the ottoman or this coffee table right here, it might work, because it might be big enough to get not only the shirt, but all the props. So far, switching to the living room has actually been a better idea. Now, I was in the living room yesterday, and I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I'm actually really happy with the results of how this little setup came out. I'm going to show you a little bit of B-roll of that, and I might continue to tweak it as I go. But for now, I'm actually pretty pleased with how some of these pictures came out on the phone. I think so far this is becoming a successful mission to shoot some product photography of the shirt, which, don't forget, link is in the bio if you do want to support and cop a hoodie or cop a t-shirt. Remember, consume less, create more. Let's go. Let's get it. Wrapped up that shoot, now I actually have to prepare because I have to go do a couple things outside the house. So I want to try and hurry up and do that so I can come back and start editing all this shit that I just recorded today. I do wish I knew a little bit more about After Effects, even though I'm still learning it. I'm still in the beginning stages of learning After Effects, but there were some cool ideas that I have for like the t-shirt floating around and spinning around and things like that, but I'm not at that level yet, so I'm gonna stick to what I know. I think the main thing about, you know, shoots like this is that you have fun with it, like everything else you do. Make sure that it's fun, make sure that it's exciting, and of course the prospect of creating something dope that's gonna potentially help me sell a little bit more t-shirts and hoodies, I'm all for it. And of course, now this is actually going to give me content that I can spread out throughout the next month, as far as the photos, the b-roll, and of course the behind the scenes content. And now this is just video number one, or at least like the first wave of promo videos that I'm going to be doing for this line. I do have some other designs coming up, and I'll keep you guys in tune as far as what I'm doing. So remember, link is in bio if you want to cop a t-shirt or a hoodie. There's other ways that you can help support us. You can hit the like button, you can hit the subscribe button, make sure that you leave a comment as well. Next time, consume less and create more.